Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I just got some more lights last night from Amazon, of course, LEDs. The problem in this garage is my ceiling being so low, and 1, 2, 3 took a crap, so I have to replace them all. Plus I have one up there and a bunch here, and then I have one that just shines this way, so hopefully the camera, the videos are, you can actually see what I'm doing. So I gotta get tonight probably here and replace all these bad ones, add some more lighting to it, hoping to finish up that side today, the curved piece that I made, and then finish up making one on this side. Once all that's done, then I'll replace this rocker panel here, and yeah, this section here where the windshield was, probably replace that. My buddy Samir has a good one, so I'm gonna just cut it and replace it instead of trying to patch that up. This side is good, got a little rust, surface rust here, nothing too bad. I got all that soundproof stuff, pulled that off, got some more here. Then once that's done, I'm gonna build a bar that goes all the way across on both sides. I think that's where I'm gonna hook up my seats. It's that bar and that metal tunnel. That's when I have pieces going across, and then I'll put my seats to it. I already tested my seats. They should fit my Toyota Celica seats that I grabbed from junkyard last time, so that should fit. So busy day today. Let's get back to work. Missing a windshield. Look what I found underneath the windshield. The drain holes plugged up on both sides. There's little tubes that go here. Just a bunch of junk got clogged up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes I have to fix. So that means I probably just cut it, get new pieces, put it in. Am I pissed? A little bit. I mean, it's not like it's Bugatti. It's a, worst case scenario, I pay $100 for a windshield. I have a spare one on one of these parts Yugo we use, but I just don't want to take it out because that means I have to part out the whole car because it's got the dash and everything. So I know I'll probably pay $100 for a windshield. Somebody has used one. We tried to take it out. Should have just grabbed the knife, cut the seal, pulled the windshield. It was perfectly fine, but broke into a bunch of pieces. Yeah, there's a lot of spots I have to fix. I've done that before, so no big deal. But had to take it out. Just picked up 1/4 inch, 4 inches wide, 8 feet long. I don't even know, 7 feet long. To start building these mounts. When I start that side, I have to move it instead of that corner. I have to move it all the way there by the door. So, and then I'm gonna start bending that pipe, putting that in. So fun times today. Let's get back to work. trying to make these side pieces, and I gotta tell you, I messed up again. So new pipe, new try. I'm short a little bit, and just the way this car is designed, it's wider on the front than it is on the top, so I have to make this piece, the piece that goes underneath the roof, I have to bend it to be straight. So it's not a simple piece, goes up this way underneath the roof, but the roof piece I actually have to make like a U on top, just because the car is more narrow on the top than it is on the front. So that's where I messed up, a little bit short, so I'm trying to make it again. It's not my favorite thing to do. Bend pipes for roll cage sucks, especially if you don't do it every day. It really does suck. So this is the passenger piece, driver piece. I'm gonna have to redo it again. I'm short just a little bit. Reason why, if you look, I have to this car is way wider here than it is on top, so the way roll cage goes, it has to go straight up, kind of in this angle, and then you have to bend it again on top. So it's got a lot of bends, and I just didn't like how this one come up too, and I'm a little bit short. I have to bend this piece here underneath the roof as well, so to make new pieces, which means I'm out of pipe. I have to go buy another pipe, so that's that. All right, a lot of bending, tweaking, and we got the pipe. This is what I'm talking about right here. What I had to do, as you can see how close I am right here. Big gap, and then close, and then straight up, and then I made a bend right here to kind of go. Yeah, just because the way it's designed. So I gotta replicate the same thing on the driver's side. Then once that's done, then I'm gonna build one across right here. That shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See right there, big gap, small gap, almost no gap, and then again. I didn't want to go this way because it would be way too low, so I kind of left it right here. I'll probably run one across there as well, or maybe from here, you know, towards the front across. But so far I'm liking it. I think I'm gonna have to trim my dash when I decided to put it in. I think I'm gonna have to trim it right here. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out, but I like it. I'm not professional by any means, but it'll be way better than it was. We're getting somewhere. Another thing I have to do now is drill a hole through here, through the dash, get that connected right here, get a plate, cut it, weld it, and then once that's done, then I'm gonna have to make a U-shaped piece that's gonna be connected to this as well. This piece is getting welded in as well. So my bender, fortunately, I can't make it such a small bend, but I got a buddy that's got a small die, and his can, so I have to make a U shape. I want to connect this part here around it to that, and then another piece will go from here all the way across. Then we're gonna have a strut bar, and I just did some test. I'm gonna weld all these around. If you look, this whole car is spot welded, so I'm gonna just start welding everything around. Same here, and this whole front end. Well, my plates that I use for metal, they're actually low on 1.5 inch 0.95, so I'm gonna have to wait so I can finish up the other side like I did this one here. But today I think I should have enough to run a piece from that U-bend or whatever you call it, arch, back to the wheel well and across. And once I'm done with that, I think I'm gonna build the necks as well, and then build a pipe where I'm gonna connect my seat belts to, but I'm not gonna know that until I put the seats in so I can see the height and everything else. But yeah, unfortunately these seats, oh yeah, they do, duh, they do have a hole here where I'm gonna get my seat belts through, so that's good. This is a Toyota Celica seats that I'll be using. So let's get to work and try to fix that. Okay, so I grounded a nice spot here to weld 3x4 plate. Then from here we're gonna go up here, but I want to take these side windows first. So got 2 little bolts here, 3 Phillips here, and then I should be able to take these windows off. And I gotta take them off anyways to tint the windows, put the new seal on. Good thing is Amazon, you can still find seals that'll fit around the door, around all these windows. I can get seals from Amazon, just universal ones. I use them on my other Yugo, they fit good, so you don't have to worry about not be able to find these seals that'll fit these cars, because you can just buy on Amazon. Amazon has all kind of bulb type seals that'll work just fine. I haven't used this one on my red Yugo, but I have made these around the doors and all these. I mean, the weather stripping for the windows for the front and back, that's different story. I got an OEM from a guy in Chicago. We became friends now. He's been following me on YouTube for a while, and one day he was coming to Iowa to buy some parts. Next thing, to buy a Yugo, actually 4 parts. Next thing you know, he saw on my YouTube video that I was looking for these. He brought one brand new in a bag, brought me a bunch of other parts, OEM, some moonshine, some sweets for my kids. So thanks a lot, man. Anyways, so that's what we gotta do. Take the windows off on both sides. That way when I weld, I don't mess up the windows, and plus I can get through here with my welder, weld all that stuff. Had a piece here, as you can see the water was coming from underneath. This whole portion here was bubbling and there was a small hole. Well, once I started to cut in, I found out it was a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, but anyways, it's okay. I wanted to get it done now, get it done right. This right here was for my ear hammer, but I cleaned it up pretty good. Now I just gotta patch it up really good, drill some holes on the top and spot weld here, and then all the way around. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is remove this bracket for the rear seats to get and weld that right, because as you can see, same here, you see that little hole there? That's where I have to cut out and patch that right. Plus I'm now gonna be putting these rear seats back in, and I have to weld this plate in right. Want to make sure that I get nice walls all the way around, and this is just in a way it doesn't look right without the seats. So I want all this area to be nice and clean once I'm all done, so that's why I'm removing that as well. I've just finished up patching this side here as well, and let's look underneath, see how does that look like underneath. You can't really see because there's that mount in the way. That's one reason why that rusted through, but yeah, all I gotta do now is grind them down, because there's a gap and those welds have filled the gap, and that's to cool it down, weld, cool it down, weld. That one is all done with the plate in place. I gotta finish this one up here and put that plate here as well.